Isn't she precious? So this is super typical. There's always little markets on the side of the road. So there's one, here's another, and there's a third one over there at the yellow house. So we stopped at this one, and my dad's just buying passion fruit. They're just over here.
¿Te gusta el grapefruit, no? Ah, pero no, si no hay que una compra aquí hoy. Ve a ver.
My dad is literally buying everything right now from this lady. We just bought mandarins, we bought oranges, mangoes, we bought passion fruit. I'm trying to think, what else did we buy? But he's just cleaning her out right now. This is day 2 of being in the Dominican Republic. I'm in my dad's house right now. So I just want to show you some rare, weird oddities and typical dad things in a tropical household. So let me just start with the living room. So right under the TV, my dad displays all of his golfing trophies. He has at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He has 15 golfing trophies, and that's just golf. He has baseball trophies upstairs. Also, he uses one of the trophies as like a catch-all dish. And a cigar holder. Very Dominican. He has this random firehouse-looking phone box in the wall. And it opens, has a phone in it, but it doesn't work, and my mom just broke it.
Who are you talking with?
Correction, so the housekeeper has informed us that it does actually work. My mom thinks she looks like the painting above. Do you agree or disagree? Kind of, yeah. And he has famous artwork of these very large, curvy people. Here's some of them dancing. But the best one is by the TV, and it's the one of someone's butt.
Oh my.
Also, he puts this sheet over both couches because he has 3 dogs and they all lay on it. So to protect the couch underneath, he puts this tropical printed, kind of like a sarong. Look closely outside, you can probably notice it, but for some reason the dogs love to lounge in the dirt and grass. So this is Coco, this is Chanel. And somewhere in the house is our pug named Kiwi. But yeah, they just love to sit in the dirt. I don't know why. Maybe because it's cooler, but it's not really sunny out. It's much cooler outside than usual. For everyone who thinks of the stereotype that we decorate palm trees here, we do. So at night, there's little twinkly lights here, and we do light up our palm trees.
We'll show you in the evening.
So this is the yard. It's not quite big. Most people will have a smaller yard, but we'll have like an outdoor terrace. But if you notice, there's so much different types of plants here, and a lot of them are fruit and vegetable plants. So this is the terrace.
This is a kite surfing board, but he doesn't surf.
Yeah, so this is just for show. It's just a decoration. So if you look at the symbol on it, it says Cabarete, Dominican Republic. So Cabarete is a small area, 20 minutes from the city, and it's literally the surfing town. You can kite surf, windsurf, and do regular surfing.
And the name here is someone that was world champion, and he was a patient of her father, so he gave this board as a souvenir, one of his old boards.
So the pug I mentioned, she's just lounging here on the couch. She's much smarter. See, she lays on the couch and not the dirt, but she's a princess. Her name is Kiwi. Isn't she precious? Well, my dad likes to collect license plates from all across the world, every place he's ever traveled. So, and also little knickknacks. So over here we have some like Mayan or Aztec masks. We have like a drama mask from I don't know where. We have a little one from La Boca, and then Budapest, Montreal. What? I don't know where that is. Oh, so that's in Brazil. Like I said, it's an area in Rio in Brazil. Calle Salamanca. I think that might be from Spain. I don't know where that one is from. And then he's also into Czech Republic, so Prague. This is from Mexico. So normally we have a hammock that hangs here. So last time I was here, he had a white hammock, but this time he has like a colorful one, but it kind of broke. So he needs to get a new one. But here we have some little twinkly lights, and then there's little lights in the trees as well. I'll show you at nighttime what it looks like. And then all these plants, our housekeeper has brought them in and she planted them herself. And a lot of them are veggie plants and fruit plants and just like regular tropical plants. So this tire right here, I painted it myself. You can't see the colors on it right now just because it's covered in mud or it's been like scraped off over time. But it was like red with like, there's like red and then there's green and orange and the yellow strip in the middle. And then over here, this one's green and yellow only. And that was kind of like a summer project for me, painting these tires. It took lots of coats. This is a must-have for a patio. I feel like that sound just reminds me of the beach. Kiwi. This is another point of view from the yard, but on the other side of our neighboring house here is the actual malecon, which is a boulevard that runs all across the coast of this part of the city, and the beach is right there. It is a man-made beach, but it's still a beach, so it's nice to walk on. And there's a lot of food establishments, and I'll show you what that looks like later. Dominican Christmas dinner. You have pork, you have lentils and rice, casabe, potato salad. This is called pastel en hoja. There's meat and there's plantains inside, avocado, and a green salad. So it's Christmas Day. The big party here in the Dominican to celebrate Christmas is actually Christmas Eve, so Noche Buena. So that was last night, and that was the meal that you saw, and that was a typical like Dominican Christmas dinner. Now we're just out of the house for the first time because it was raining all day. We're gonna go for a walk and kind of walk off the Christmas dinner. It is so hot and humid here. I think it's like 25 degrees. And I'll show you what the boulevard by my dad's house looks like because he lives right by the beach.
And you'll see there's not much noise right now. People celebrate so much that Christmas morning you don't see a soul.
Yeah, it's super dead and quiet because everyone stays up super, super late and they open their Christmas presents. They go to their family's house to celebrate. And then Christmas Day everyone's hungover. And Christmas Day is like the day to kind of recharge after last night. So here on the boulevard, there's these little huts all along the boulevard. So this is one. There's one over there, and they just keep going, and there's just little stops where you can have a drink or eat some food. It's usually snacky food, but it was essentially created for tourists. Sorry for all the loud noise. It's so busy on this street. here because it's really hot out right now, but we're at the second stop called Central Park, Parque Central. So the whole park is decorated for Christmas. It's Christmas today, so that's why everyone's at the park. You have all the Christmas decorations. There's the Christmas tree over here. There's little kiosks where you can buy different things. Some across the street as well. You can buy cocktails, snacks, toys. There's a pina colada stand. Between 1863 and 1865, the Dominican Republic was at war with Spain, who had recognized the DR 17 years after its independence. This war was called the Dominican War of Restoration, and it resulted in the restoration of the Dominican sovereignty, the withdrawal of Spanish forces, and the establishment of a second republic. Central Park is also known as Independence Square, in tribute to the General Gregorio Luperón, who helped unite the Dominican Republic following the War of Restoration. Fun fact, this cathedral was the location of my aunt's wedding many years ago, and I was, I think, 6 years old, and I was the flower girl. So this is the church right here. Right in the middle of Central Park, where all of this is going on. Gift shop in the Dominican Republic. So I'm currently at the most Instagrammy spot in Puerto Plata. It's the street of umbrellas, and it's a boardwalk that you can just walk around. There's coffee shops, bike rental shops.
Y también está mi chamaco, nadie nos resiste. Aquí estamos bravos, la chema tan brava. Esta vida es brava, y yo también soy bravo. Por eso lo que repican son los cueros.
In 1898, Bianca Franceschini and her husband arrived in Puerto Plata from Italy. Upon arrival, the couple soon realized that a hotel was needed to serve travelers, so they decided to establish their own hotel called Hotel Europa. Her husband died in 1914, leaving her to raise 9 children on her own and run what turned out to be the most well-known and successful hotel business in the country. Paseo Doña Blanca in Puerto Plata is a unique pink alley created to commemorate the arrival of Mrs. Bianca, a pioneer in the development of the early tourism industry in Puerto Plata at the end of the 18th century. This beautiful Victorian building is still standing to this day. Okay, so this is, sorry for the really loud music in the background, but one of the main exports to the Dominican Republic are cigars. And I'm just going to show you what it looks like before it's rolled. So this is what the tobacco plant looks like beforehand, and it gets rolled to these. The template is just in there, and this is just like the tobacco making station. Everything is hand rolled. And these are the boxes that they get put in, the different types. And this is the tobacco cigar store where everything's already pre-rolled and you can just buy it in its nice fancy box and give it as a gift.
lo que pasa.